Task is finished.
An ancient temple, lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
Don't now, more enemies are ahead.
Very well. Shall we go? I shall do that. No, I cannot. Impossible. It is over.
Danger approaching.
Very well, as you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. More the fool's day! It shall be done. I will not fail.
Wipe them out!
As you say. Enemies approaching! It is begun, as you say. Very well. As you say. It's a trap.
Let's crush them all quickly, shall we?
It shall be done. As you say.
Tis your time to die!
Thanks, I'm back.
quarter shall be given. Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. What now? Enemies approaching. As you say, it shall be done. By the Maker! It is begun. Very well. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say. Blast!
I shall do it.
Needs book.
It speaks.
Okay, I think that was the key I was looking for.
More enemies ahead. I shall do it. Begun.
Now we get our house back.
Very well. Finished. I am done. What now?
Okay.
Task is finished. trap. It's a trap. Very well. Shall we done?
Just so you know, one more crushed for my amusement.
We must not exhaust our supplies. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Serves me right for not paying attention. I swear when this is over. Enemies approaching! Shall be done. I shall do it. 'Tis begun. Very well. Shall be done, as you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is over. Do not let them overwhelm us. Very well. No quarter shall be given, as you say. Quickly, push lights! Let's be wary. Shall be done. There is no glory in bloodshed. Very well.
Okay, don't want to go that way just yet.
Enemies approaching. Begun. Come, let us end this. Watch out! Shall be done.
'Tis your time to die!
I shall. Shall be done.
You will swish satisfyingly beneath my foot.
well. As you say. It shall be. We must not exhaust our supplies. It is begun. No quarter shall be given. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. More enemies ahead. As you say. It shall be done. I shall do it.
A waste of time.
As you say. There is no glory in bloodshed! Begun.
Pity we're not below.
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun.
It's your time to go.
You say. Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap. Very well. Very well. Coming track. It's begun. It's begun. As you say. I shall. Very well. Shall be done. Watch out! It's begun. I am done. It's a trap.
Well, hopefully that fixed it for you this time.
We must be careful against this. I shall. Now we do battle.
Oh boy, let me guess. It goes off in two paths here. Shoot. Right it is. Nope, you said right first. Why did I listen to you?
Shall be done.
When are you guys gonna drop Drake scales? Come on. Alright, what should I make her? Can't warrior. one? Lame. Okay, now I have to go to the left.
More enemies ahead. I shall do. We must fight.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta look something up. I want to go the other way first. No, should have gone straight.
Look there, a cunning trap. Shall be done. No quarter shall be given. Very well.
It's your time to die!
that? I just guessed that one. Shoot, I forgot to give him his...
More enemies ahead. Back. As you say. It is begun. It's a trap. There, a cunning trap. Shall we?
Your head will make nothing what noises.
You will go no further!
I don't know why that would have gotten louder. I haven't changed any of the audio.
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great. She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? They are still within this temple, but why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory? You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
If I see another pigeon, I will kill it.
Oh. God, what the hell?
I shall
Gun. Shall be done.
Oh, are you... So I think I just lost a good chunk of progress. I'll be back in a second. The game is frozen on me. Gotta love technical difficulties. and servers aren't available.
Another battle of roaches.
It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap. As you say.
Feel that?
It's begun.
Now tell me I'm not gonna get that nice blade. Nope, nope, still got it. Okay. Well, we didn't lose too much progress.
More enemies ahead. Shall be done. Shall be done. As you say. Heal me, please. More enemies ahead. It's a trap. What now? It shall be done.
Is the volume still super loud during the fight scenes?
Stop! You will go no further! You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us!
We must not exhaust our supplies. Very well.
If you were more careful, that wouldn't happen. I see.
I'm just going to, sneak across this field. No need to wake up the dragon.
is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not, the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares. There is suffering in your past, your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rend and Howe, knowing you would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes, neither yours nor someone else's.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
And what of those that follow you? Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, kinda does look like it's on backwards. No, this one you could just see her eyes and her teeth. It's kind of creepy.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
I'm neither a guest nor a trespasser be.
Oh,
In
God.
this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I'm so terrified by this guy's face I didn't hear it.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I don't know this one.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I think it's home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Eye for an eye. Tooth for a tooth.
Yes, my husband Hyserian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of the winter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find. A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
She wields the broken sword that separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
That's alright, my brain is starting to hurt from these riddles. I think I know
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, this one I think is Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
One more to go.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. The crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
My dearest child, you know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Up, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
What the hell did I just get? Nope, not worth it. And I have no use for that.
Shall be done. It is begun. By the Maker! Missed! Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
yes.
Tis certain this means I should help you with this test. What good is an incorporeal bridge? Are we supposed to imagine ourselves on the other side? Oh, I tire of these games. Let us get one person across and be done with it.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay.
Finally.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
I stand in awe. Really?
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
I'm done. The task is finished.
Ah, this sucks. I gotta go all the way back. There's gotta be another way. Yeah, I gotta be off in a half hour or so. Gotta get up early tomorrow.
of Helena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well. That's even kinder of you. Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt. You're welcome here, friend. What can I do for you? You're welcome to whatever I have, obviously. I'm at your service.
Maker's blessings upon you, woman.
There's not much danger now, thanks to you. Though look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you, well, that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that. That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away.
No, that won't work. No, that won't work.
That smell. This is an... I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this does the trick nicely. Now if only you could... And the feet as...
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
Is that for me?
You have my thanks.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Very well.
We must not exhaust our supplies. We got shall be done. It's a fine thing we've done. I shall, as you say. Shall be done. Here. And me. It's begun. I shall do. It's a fine thing we've done.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation. Where am I? Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing? Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
Connor, where's my boy? Where is our son?
He lives. Though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream. Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear. Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service? I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts, nothing more. Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights. We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery. Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power. I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you. Mad indeed.
Mad enough to kill Kalen, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I'm sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Great Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Welcome back.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
I should have killed him. No, I didn't want to kill him. I felt like showing mercy. I'll be back in a minute. Are you really comparing a blood mage to Scar? Scar was a tyrant. Oh yeah, I got one attribute point. Yay! So spend it all in one place. Put it into strength. Skill will go. Oh, it's too late. I already sent them off to the circle. How the hell do I get out of here now? Go this way.
Yes, that's the way. Now guard yourself.
Alright, let's see. Go to Orzammar. On the outskirts of the forest. We'll go to Orzammar.
There, more of the sheep ahead. Up there, a coming trap. It's a trap. Coming trap. It's a trap. Up there, coming trap. It's a trap. Up there, coming trap.
I think they went a little overboard with the traps. Shoot, I got the wrong party here. Alright, I'm gonna need
Yes.
grumpy pants.
Indeed.
No, Elfman never gets taken out or used or whatever. Elfman can stay there.
Yes.
The only reason I'm bringing Sten is because of his side quest.
More enemies ahead. Okay, that is...
If Shale is female, what do you mean by that?
Yes. It shall be as you say.
When I unlock Shale's companion quest, you'll see. But right now, I need to do Stevens. Which means I gotta find the guy. I don't want to hear gossip. Surface dwarf.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me? Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Don't look now, but more enemies are ahead.
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit. Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here. A dwarf near Redcliffe, Dwyn, I think his name was. He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
God damn it, now that means I gotta go back to Redcliffe.
The Swamp Witch has a great deal in common with my former master.
The Swamp Witch? How original.
The Swamp Witch has the same arrogance, the same air of cruelty. I would hate for it to have possession of my control rod, if it still worked, of course.
Let me tell you what you can do with your control rod, Gollum.
Is it telling me that if the rod did work, that it wouldn't want control over me?
I wouldn't go so far as that. I could, for instance, command you to go and jump in a lake. A very deep lake.
It fools no one. The Swamp Witch would control everything if it could. It would have us all dancing on its strings.
Oh, you know me too well, Gollum. Your revealing gaze has laid me bare.
I will be watching the Swamp Witch. It must not be trusted.
Now you're beginning to sound just like Alistair.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
You know, the Regent reminds me of the way he's acting.
What?
Your legions.
All the Darkspawn are fleeing the underground, and we are going there.
Oh, we are going to find your sword stand, so I can get rid of this stupid quest.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
The captain sends his regards.
Where is this guy's place?
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very brave.
It is not done.
But it is done. Do not be such a blind fool.
I speak the truth. It is not I who is blind.
Look around you then. You see women throughout this land, fighters and mages both.
That has yet to be proven.
Which, that they fight, or that they are female?
Either.
So I am not truly a woman to you, hmm? It is good to know.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orgrimmar in the first place. If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orgrimmar. No thanks. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. 6 sovereigns. Good enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Finished.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in the country at war. My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the blight were ended. Don't you agree?
and lead the way.
It is over.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Think again.
I have a new and improved head now.
You hear about this son of Marek? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If our Lehman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know.
If it isn't the hero of the day. What can I... Right.
Calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
I have been mistaken. You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met. You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield. In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do. Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum, Snarler, that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it. He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ah, I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it? So long as it realizes that I'm inexpensive and not cheap.
Yes, how do you actually have to do work at work?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag. I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out. With a chisel and a lot of nerve, I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, it took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself. Ugh. I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark. I have no idea. Wilhelm used to brag that the dwarves stopped making golems centuries ago. I do not age as you soft creatures do. Sadly, my memory is no better. Plus, I get bored and stop paying attention. Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
You'll have the best equipped force since, well, ever. ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll...
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get up early in the morning. Good night. Should be back on sometime tomorrow night. I'll aim for about 9 o'clock tomorrow. Have a good night.